Hey guys, this is Mr. King, and I've got a special guest today, Arial Biggs. So I've got some really simple questions, and the first one is, when did racing become a part of your life?
I was born into it. I was at the racetrack for the first time when I was 9 months old. My dad was racing when he was pretty much born, watching Speed Racer on his tricycle. So I was really lucky. I grew up in it and into it, and honestly, it's my first home.
What does it take to be successful?
That's a hard question. Being successful, I think more than anything, takes a relentless attitude. It takes a drive and ambition and spirit and this never give up, a growth mindset. You can't see failures as failures, expect them as just a part of the process and growth, and to keep pushing and pushing when you're tired. Not deciding you're not tired and making that extra effort. Success is built over time. It's not anything that just happens overnight. So be absolutely relentless.
Now, you have that saying, be relentless. Can you explain more about what that means?
Being relentless actually came up. I grew up with perseverance was the word. We had perseverance on the side of one of my cars when I was racing quarter midgets. And perseverance, up until about a year and a half ago, we stopped using perseverance and we started using relentless. Perseverance came as well. We're constantly under hardship. Like, everything's a fight all the time. And relentless was, well, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to do what I want. And it came from Lynn St. James, who is an Indy 500 driver. She was the second woman to ever race an Indy 500. And we were sitting across from each other, and she was talking about the first Indy race she'd ever done. And she said she went to 151 different people before she found her sponsor. 151 phone calls, 151 meetings, which is obscene. And she didn't give up. And she said, in order to get there, you have to be relentless. And it just kind of stuck with me as, okay, I'm not constantly fighting to move forward. I'm just moving forward.
And what advice do you have to a student who doesn't have a goal?
To try everything. Just try. I'll be honest, I grew up always having a goal. I kind of always knew what I wanted to do. I was always starting a club, even if it was just with the couple of pets that we had in our house, or making PowerPoint videos, playing video games. I was very goal oriented. My dad was very goal oriented, so I grew up with it. But not having a goal, my brother is kind of like that. So we have a huge contrast in my family, and one of the things that we've just really impressed upon him and has really helped him, because you don't always know exactly what you're going to do, and nobody expects you to always know exactly what you want to do. Some people never find that one specific thing. It's a myth almost. Mm-hmm. So just try everything. See what sticks. See what you like. Don't be afraid to try things, I think would be the biggest thing. If you're a little bit afraid to go snowboarding, well, give it a shot. If you fall down and it hurts and you really don't want to do it again, you're way too cold, well, then don't do it again. Go try something else, but try it.
I like that. Don't be afraid to try. Thank you, Arial Biggs. And check out her racing right up there.
Arial Biggs Racing. A Biggs Racing on Instagram, at A Biggs Racing on Twitter, and Arial Biggs Racing on Facebook. Thanks, you guys.